Oh, it's on. Check it. If you're on YouTube and the site, you're gonna get stereo, aereo, and feedback, feedback, feedback. One, one, one. How you doing out there, y'all? I wish I came here 18 minutes ago. We just picked up on two, you know, as we love to call them, bullshit stocks. Actually, they're all bullshit stocks. Uh, there's always like these $2, $5, $7 stocks that are in every morning. Today, one of our old faves is back. Apparently, I must have traded this thing in the 20s because I just looked at the chart. OCEA just broke six, got to 745. Usually, you get to 750. But the other one is ASTS. It's in play right now, and it's still hovering, near the $7 stock. I mean, $7 price tag. Now I've sworn off this stuff, again. Oh, by the way, I never trade ever. I'm never putting a trade on ever again. Sorry if I didn't say that out loud yet. I'm never trading. I never traded before, and I never plan on trading ever again. I'm just having fun. Just doing this for fun. If you dig it, stick around. If you don't, go put on some Grateful Dead. That's where I'll be tonight. And I'll probably be just jamming for the next 48 hours. So I'm going to hang out for about 45 minutes today and start my exodus. I still got poison ivy. It's been like 2 weeks, almost 2.5 weeks now. This stuff should be going away, and I don't know. It's like turning into leprosy. It's fantastic. But yeah, they're a custom indicator. No, people build their own indicators. So everybody here has their own little secret codes and stuff. Solid is one of our guys. He builds all this stuff, but what you're looking on my screen is basically the same screen for the last 12 years. It's just VWAP and prior day VWAP. That's all I really watch. You can get a script to give you the closing price. You can do prior VWAP, anti VWAP. There's some million things you could throw on a screen. I like keeping it as simple as possible because all I care about is the price. But as far as scanners are concerned, most of the things that you see on my screen are from another platform. And if you get a better platform, usually they have all those bells and whistles built in: high low tickers, block trade scanner, risers and fallers. I don't know. I don't know what anti VWAP is. Solid invented it. I don't use it. I heard it comes in handy, but again, I'm all about the price. I try to keep it as simple as possible. You know, price, 1 minute, and a few prior day VWAPs, and the notion that $5 stocks, when they start to break out, they go to 750, just like OCEA just did. There you go, 750. Usually you don't stop at 745. So that's where I was like, that was a bizarre, but now you got 750 on. All right. So now all's well with the world. Five got you 750. Does it matter? No, because I don't think anybody's in it. So yeah, this should be another type of a day like the last 4 or 5 days, consolidation of the massive gain that we've had in a 230-day-old bull market. 230 days into the bull market we are, and now they're starting to call it a bull market, and you see how it's running out of steam. I'm not saying the bull market's over. I'm not saying that the market can't crash, and I hope it does. I hope the bears are right. I hope we crash. I hope all the doom and gloom comes back and crushes this market. Why? Because I don't own stocks. What I own is so insignificant to any. It's like as if I don't own stocks. 4 or 5 contracts of something that I paid $3 for a year out. If it works, great. If it doesn't, I don't care. I don't care about NNOX. If it works, fantastic. If ENVX is $100 18 months from now, awesome. I doubt it. I don't care. Right now, it's about OCEA and what we're living in right now. So if you guys are in OCEA, now you raise your stop to the 750 because you just broke a massively important number in the world of trading. So just make that money, take that money. And if anybody's actually in this thing still, 750, 720 and 705 are your stops. And that's how you survive. If you're saying, hey, where's this thing going to go? 1,000. It's going to go to 1,000. Why won't it? Right? Do you think OCEA is going to go to $1,000 a share? Sure. Why not? Do you guys notice that the market never goes down anymore and every stock's going up inevitably? Right? So when you buy these piece of shit stocks in the morning, you got to think this one's going to 1,000. Let's go. And then if it starts to go down, you sell it. That's it. I mean, trading doesn't have to be that complex. Okay, so now if you just bought it at 750, you have to sell here at 775. You take some money. Now you put your stop at 750 at break even, and now use can't lose. So if you're buying it now at 771, up 45%, what are you going to be doing? You're going to take the loss at 750 because you still don't want to let it go back below 750. But if you're buying at 770, now you're hoping it goes to 8 and 1,000, and you're just raising your stop because inevitably, whatever OCEA is, it'll go down, it'll get halted, and it will crash because that's what these stocks do. So it's not a question of if, it's a question of when. But right now, it's working. So you ride it and you ride it and you ride it till it gets to $8. And then at 7.99, you better be selling some. And then you could raise your stop to 762. And you just lock it up. You don't let this thing roll over. And if anybody's in this stock below 711, you're doing this wrong. Right now, you're allowed to be in it because it's going up. Why you like it? Because it's going up. It's very simple. Why are you buying the stock? Because it's going up. That's how trading works. What if it goes down? Sell it. Now it's 7.99. If you're not selling it here, I'm going to find out where you live and end your life. How about that? 7.99 sold. There you go. Does that mean it's not going to break 8? No, it's going to break 8 and maybe go to 1,000. But you're still selling here at 7.99 because you just made money. How are you going to make money if you don't sell it? 8's are trading now. Here come the 8s. Where's it going to go? I don't know. 8.15? Yeah, maybe. Right? So now you raise your stop to 7.75. And you say, oh, shit, this is working. I can't believe it. I'm in at 771. Now you sold some at 7.99. Boom, cash. Now you raise your stop to 775. Inevitably, this thing's going to go down. And when it does, it's going to go down hard. And then it's going to go to 0. Welcome to trading. It's not that hard. Fear, greed, momentum, and VWAP. That's it. And we don't have any fear. When the fear kicks in, that's when we make money. I love fear. Let me know when the volatility indexes start to wake up. Let me know when the VIX goes up for more than 13 or 14 minutes. You understand we're 228 days into this bull market and all the Qs could muster is a 5-point pullback. That's nothing. This is a pause for a possible another 20% higher and all-time highs. And if you just said, oh, it doesn't make any sense if we keep going up, why? Why? Stop trying to make sense of it. It is what it is. If it wants to go 20% higher, then it's going to go up 20% higher, no matter what you think. Thinking doesn't play out. Hang on a second. Oceana. And now this kind of stock, OCEA, what we would do now is we would look to go try to find a borrow on it. So this is where trade zero and the better platforms come into play. So if you want to short 1,000 shares of OCEA, because inevitably it probably will go to zero today, and you want to get involved, you can't short it without getting what's called a borrow, or a locate. So you locate the 1,000, cost me $12.60. $12.60 to the right to short 1,000 shares. So I click this button, bang, and next thing you know, I can short 1,000 shares of OCA now if I wanted to, on a downtick, no matter what. And that's a good thing about platforms. They have these locates built in. So if something's hard to borrow, which usually these piece of garbage $5 stocks are, and that's why they squeeze, because people are, again, anybody looking at this stock right now is thinking two things. Is it going to go higher? And when do I short it? That's it. It's a short. Stock's up 50%. Chances are it's going to be a short at some point today. Could go to 22.50. Could go to 100. It's going to be a short, inevitably. Ain't no way it's going to go up all day. That's the rare case. These pump and dumps in the morning generally look like pyramids, otherwise known as the pyramid scam. Pump and dump. If it was a pump and dump once, it continues to be a pump and dump. It's very rare that these stocks legitimize themselves. Every once in a while, sure. We could always go back to AXSM. AXSM was a pump and dump that became a real company. Look at him. He's a real boy now. Every once in a while, sure, they become real stocks, but most of them are pump and dumps. APLD, still hanging in there. So that one, we're still undecided on APLD, because now it's not even getting pumped anymore. It's just a real stock, which is very odd. That one's hanging in there. Stocks like AHI, this was pumped and dumped a couple of weeks ago, I think it was. It went back to 69 cents, and then it hit $2 this morning. Whoa. What? This was 69 cents the other day? I thought this was like, wait a minute. When did we trade this thing? Oh, it was like $3 the other day. When was that? Oh, that was 2 weeks ago. Seems like a year ago. Jesus, man. I am the all-knowing Kenny Glick. No, it's it's I could pretend that I have some sort of insight into the other dimensions and stuff. It's just, you just Google it or put on CNBC. The one thing that CNBC does serve its purpose is stocks that are in play. First thing I do every morning, I check CNBC active list, and then I put the TV on, and then I see the stocks going by. I'm like, oh, look at that. What the hell is that one? Oh, let me go check it out. Oh, ASTS. All right, cool. And then I go do some chart work, and some of them are stocks that, look, OCEA, we've actually done some work on this. I don't even remember doing this. That's how many stocks we trade. Apparently, we traded this stock in the 20s. I must have shorted it around 21 and a quarter, because I made a big flag here called pump and dump. But yeah, it remember, when you meet me, I make everything easy. That's what I try to do. That's why VWAP works for me so well. It's the easiest thing I've ever seen to learn how to trade that works this well. And then you got price. So how do you keep things easy? Just keep it simple. Same routine every day. What's going on CNBC? By the way, I never put the volume on. I don't care what they're saying on CNBC. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about anything, right? We know that. Nobody cares. Market's going up, right? Suddenly we didn't care about economic data. Market was going up. Suddenly we didn't care about interest rates. You get it. But now the market, it's not like we care. This isn't, oh my God, impending doom. We're in 227 days into the bull market. This is a consolidation at highs. That's all this is. And you could, ooh,
The Qs are down a whopping 158 right now. Shit. Oh, yeah. Bull market's over.
The bull market will be over when the Qs are down under 347. Give me something to cheer about. Give me 22, 25 points to the downside. Let me see fear come back in the market. Let me see the VIX rally. Let me see the UVXY not at zero. Let me see real volatility. Let me see some fear. There's no fear in this market. And to that point, complacency is usually bearish. And then we reel all that conversation back in. And what do we say? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares about any of that? That's what's great about what we do here. Nobody cares about any of that shit. OCEA, break 6, make money. ASTS, they got a rocket ship. Oh, space came back yesterday. Company to be out of business no matter what. Space, get out of here. So another rocket ship company starts to get excited. Great, you go after it while it's good, while it's working, and then that's it. Now it's done. And it was a blatant short at 691 when it broke VWAP. Now again, if you're looking at this stock now, if you think it's going to come back, you're right between today's VWAP and yesterday's VWAP. So if it holds 645 and chops around there, now you've got another chance to trade it to the upside. Or if it rolls over and just becomes the pump might be over. Sometimes the pumps are over even before the market opens up. Pump, dump. OCEA hanging in there, right? You got your pump, pull back. That's not a dump. It's a 30-cent pullback on an $8 stock. Feels enormous. There's buyers here on whatever this one is. OCEA. Let's see. The danger zone is $7.33. That's it. So anybody that's still psychotic enough to be in this going into the open, they're looking at 750 and 733. And that's it. And they're hoping for more on the upside. Well, let me just if you guys are out there, what's up, y'all? FedEx already happened. I don't. I'm just going back to the last 2 quarters on FedEx. It's been dead in the regular session. Yesterday's aftermarket was pretty good. I'm waiting to see if it comes back under 222. That's where it broke out from yesterday. So I'm going to wait on FedEx to see what happens at 222. And the best part about today, I have no intentions of trading. I have no intentions of trading ever again, especially the last 2 weeks in June in a market that's rallied right into it. So I'm just talking historically. These 2 weeks are sleepy time weeks. These 2 weeks, nobody's doing anything. Because I've seen every market, right? I'm doing this my whole life. When we rally, January, February, March, April, May, and June, the last 2 weeks of June are usually quiet consolidation weeks. Wham, we're here. I've seen it before. I've seen every movie. I have not seen a market that has done something, except that one time on Christmas Eve when we crashed. I hadn't seen that before. But now I've seen that. So I can't say I haven't seen it. Usually we don't sell off on Christmas Eve. And there was, I think, 2018, we got freaking slaughtered that day. And it was awesome. It was awesome. I was completely confused what was going on because we had never seen a sell-off like that on Christmas Eve, but it happened. So there's not much that I haven't seen. And if you don't know, the attitude I have today is no different than the attitude I have every day. I'm not putting on any trades unless I have an advantage. And so far, there was an advantage in OCEA. It was ASTS and Ahi Tuna were all right. FedEx hasn't provided anything. Qs were a short. I missed it. And here we are. And now we just wait for the open. I'm going to stick around for like 45 minutes. I got to take care of my I got leprosy at this point now. Something's going on. Yeah, it's fantastic. I don't know. I don't think it's supposed to last for 3 weeks, right? Because I'm the worst. I wake up like I was a werewolf. Because I must wake up in the middle of the night and scratch the shit out of my body, and then It just makes it worse, obviously.
And now you know why I don't do yard work. I'm very susceptible to injury and fungi.
But let me repeat one more time if you guys are just joining us. I think by July 14th, I will have 0 positions on. July 14th is when JP Morgan reports earnings. I have a little left over from the disastrous short strangle on the Qs. I'm going to probably get out of that. NNOX April calls with some near-term calls written against it. I don't know. I might even get out of that. ENVX might get out of that. I just want to be completely free going into August. Plus, I'm not going to be in the country. And if this market does stay if this market does stay stable, there you go. Took 4 times. Stay stable till the midpoint of July, then I really think we will get a woo kind of little scary move down, get everybody freaked out, and then we start going into earnings season. That's just my prediction. What does that mean? Nothing. Predictions. My predictions that the Qs would hit 367.50 this year has already happened. So I'm done with my predictions on the Qs. I thought 385 would be the top of the year for sure. I'm still holding on to that idea. Now get ready. Let's see OCEA. So let's say we could short it, right? Now you short it because you're limiting your risk, right? Your 770 food it didn't really break the price, but even here, it doesn't matter. 777. You're short. So now you're short 777, right? Short 777. You need it to break 769. If it breaks 769, chances are it's going to 755. And if none of that happens, you immediately cover it if it breaks 793, which is the prior high of the prior candle. And now you wait in absolute terror. Ooh, am I going to make money or lose money? Oh, we're making money. Yay. Now, if you shorted 777 with 1,000 shares, that's $100. Take it. Take it. Take it, son. Take it. Take the 100. Get out of here. There you go. Day's pay. Well, for him, it's a day's pay. There you go. $100 right on the table for you. There you go. 777 to 767. There you go. Here's $100. Who wants it? Here it is. Here it is. There's the hunch. There it is. Who wants it? Take it. It's yours right now if you take it. Take it if you want it. There it is. You shorted 1,000 shares at 777. Now it's at 667. Come on. Take it. Take it. Now it's gone. You should have taken it. You see? That's trading. Did you take the $100? You should have. Now it's gone. Hey, I didn't say it was going to go to 0. But let's see if it rolls over now. If you didn't take it the first time, you better take it the second time. How about this? Take some off the table. Do me a favor, right? Cover some here at 768. Bang, covered, right? All right, cool. Now keep your stop at 785 so you don't get blown out. Obviously, there are no stops in the pre-market. I'm just talking about your finger. That's your stop. Starts trading above 785, you better get the hell out. But right now, I think we're on to something here. If it rolls here, we're good. 757 is next if it rolls. And then 737. And then hopefully 0 if you're short. All right, I'll be right back. Well, what? Oh, we got 1 minute. What time is it? Oh, we got 1 whole minute. All right, I'll be right back. get out? Did it break 785 yet? And we're off to the races. 785. You're done. All right, good. What was the other one we're looking at? Ahi tuna? Yeah, I'm done looking at those. I don't care about that stuff anymore now. All right, FedEx out of the gate. Buyers. FedEx out of the gate. Buyers. What does that tell you? Not much. Tells you the bull market's still on. If you want to take away something in the first 13 seconds of the day, there's buying in FedEx, bull market. I mean, that's really actually it is a real takeaway. If this market was awful, FedEx would have opened up and dumped 5 more points, but it went up. Not saying it's not about to dump 5 points. I mean, you try to make an educated guess on the entire day in the first 12 seconds of the day, you're bound to lose. But there was buying. And look how algorithmic it was. By the way, OCEA. If you liked it short once, you might be looking at another. Oh, there's the 750. Ooh, break 750. Then you go to 737, 737. Then you go to 0. But more importantly, FedEx, still buyers. You popped, you pulled back, you held, you broke new high. Bullish FedEx. Bullish market, bullish stock. Stocks get bought when they report earnings, when they're down in bull markets, which is what we're in. So the standard go-to would be FedEx, buy it. And then that idea, remember, everything you do here is got to be validated by the mighty VWAP. So, okay, guy on the internet says we're in a bull market. He also says that stocks in a bull market tend to be bought when they report earnings if they're gap down in the morning. All right, cool. And then he says it needs to be confirmed by, it has to go over this blue line. All right, it's breaking the blue line. And then he also says something about half numbers and whole numbers. 225 was the blue line. Then the stock went up 4 points. I guess it worked. So that's trading right there. That's it. So you come in with the idea. Bald guy says bull market. Okay, cool. FedEx reported earnings. That's the only stock we're supposed to be looking at. The stock is down in a bull market. Okay, cool. That means we're probably going to buy. What's the last thing? We need to be validated by VWAP. All right, there it is. All right, now we buy it. And then it goes up 5 points, and then you sell it. And then you say, wow, VWAP trading around earnings reports works. And then you shut the computer and you start singing songs. Because I got places to be right now. And if you shorted OCEA, you're golden now. So FedEx long through the VWAP, bang. OCEA, if you were waiting there for another opportunity to short it because you know every stock's a pump and dump, that's up 98% in the morning. You waited, it never broke 8, You slam it one more time, wham, there you go. Fucking hammer it. Stock's going, there you go. 750 got you 735. 735's got you 715. All the prices we sold on the way up are being violated on the way down now because it's a pump and dump. Woo! I love it when a plan comes together.
But Kenny, you didn't come to my house and press the button for me on this FedEx trade. How am I supposed to buy it?
I don't offer that service. I will come to your house and cook you a nice dinner. You'd be amazed. I made a pistachio crusted halibut with a side of a bacon infused one of those little cabbages things. I don't remember the name. But there's your FedEx, blue to orange, baby. There it is. Now you can sell it and have a nice day. Bye. 22940, homies. And then if you were watching Ahi Tuna, which was our other pump and dump, that one actually got pumped. So just sticking with the three stocks that were on my screen all morning, FedEx. All right, let's go through it one more time. Didn't report earnings. Brussels sprouts is what we were looking for, Danny. That's what we were looking for, exactly. What the hell are we doing here talking about Brussels sprouts at 9:35 in the morning? Because we can. Because we can talk about Brussels sprouts. That's why. And we will talk about Brussels sprouts because my son is kicking ass with this FedEx trade right now. That's right. Yeah, we sold some at 225, but who cares? The rest of it's at 330 now. Let's go. Bull market, people. So let's go over the rules. Are we in a bull market or bear market? We've established that we're in a bull market. It's 228 days now. We've been in a bull market, not 7 days like you're hearing on the TV. Is it running out of steam? Yeah, sure, maybe, whatever. Who cares? But we're still in a buyer's market. Great. You guys have heard of FedEx, right? You guys heard of FedEx? They deliver stuff. Yes, that company, FedEx, right? Tom Hanks, the airplane on the island. Yes, that guy. Tom Hanks, right. We established FedEx as a real company. Are they down? Did they report earnings? And are they down bigly, right? They're down pretty big, right? Cool. We got that. We established FedEx as a real company. They've reported earnings. We've established that we're in a bullish-esque market. Well, let's just say fuck it. We're in a bull market. We're in a bull market. Yeah. By the way, I own 10,000 shares of Rivian right now. Eric, thanks for pointing that out. I should sell some. Son, sell 5 contracts on the Rivian. Doesn't matter what price it's at. Is he even here? You here? Don't say anything. Oh, I'm not supposed to talk about Rivian. First rule about owning stocks, don't talk about them. Rivian to 750. Hello. Yeah, if you're not in FedEx, you still got some FedEx, right? You had one trade. OCEA short, FedEx long. FedEx about to be a 1-minute multi-day VWAP reversal, but at this point, we're down to the last 20%. Damn! Selling some at 325 felt right there for a second, didn't it? Now you live with regret, like every trader does. Remember, you'll never be happy as a trader, ever. You just have to find some sort of contentment because all I'm thinking about is selling at 325 like an idiot. But I was like, hey, let's take something off the table. And then 6 points later, that cost me $1,200. 200 shares, 6 points later, that's $1,200. Don't tell me this trade don't work. Don't tell me this trade ain't the best. So let's go over it one more time. Bull market or bear market? Bull market. Is FedEx a real company or not? It is. Did they report earnings? They did. Is it down below VWAP pre-market? It is. Is it probably going to get bought? It probably will. Did we let it get validated by the VWAP? We did. Did it go from the blue line to the orange line? It did. Did you make money? That's the question I can't answer for you. But you should have, because you had one trade, because you had one idea, because you had one thing to do, and you let everything else, stagflation, inflation, China, Russia, the news, CNBC, Fox Business, all of those people, everything that's being said doesn't mean anything. Blue line, orange line, by FedEx, we're going. You understand? I mean, am I bugging out? Am I bugging? Because I'm going to be bugging later. Am I bugging now, son? Am I bugging out? Did this not just happen? And is it 9:39 and we're ready to call it a day? Because your stop is 229.50 on whatever you got left on FedEx, and you're ready to call it a day, and you say to yourself, wow, this is that easy. It is. When it works like that, it is. That's why you got to do the FedEx trade.
But, the time that I bought it, the last one I bought it didn't break VWAP until 20 minutes later.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, they're a little bit different every time. But that's why you got to buy the VWAP break, because the time where it goes up 9 points, you better make the 9 points. There it is. He's still buying OCEA. Cover. Oh, man. All right, everybody. Take care. No, seriously, there's zero now. Zero going on, except we're still short OCEA, apparently. And I like that. My son's still short OCEA. All right. Just, don't get too greedy. That $7 smackdown should have been even better. And now your FedEx trade's about to come to an end. In 1, 7, 9, 3. I'm talking about the 50. 229.50. And that's it, my friends. And that is when I say day is over. Get out of the OCAA. I don't like that. It held 7. You can get out now. If it rolls over, who cares? We got things to do, son. Now, the other pump and dump, which was the ASTS, that's just slowly bleeding, really not doing anything. But then you had ahi tuna, which we got to go check on. Everybody knows what they're doing with this FedEx, right? It's $229.50 or bust. That's it. Sold. Got some left. $229.50 on the rest, or $1,000. So don't sell any more of it unless it breaks $229.50. That's it. That's the rule. All right, ahi tuna, 2 halts, and we're still rocking. And he's out. OCEA, done. Short is done. Out. $7. Nice. There you go, arm wrestling, cycling France. It's a big name. Notice we're not trading the Qs. You know why? Because look at that. Tom, right on Q. Because I don't care. I don't want to be trading the Qs, right? When they're chopping around in a 2-point range. All done. OCEA. All right. You want to move on or you want to short it again? Nah, I'm not going near this thing. Glad to get it out. $7. Actually, I'm going to take it off the screen because I really don't care. Yes, sir. Look how it worked. Yes. Let me ask you a question. Did anybody short? That stock? I can't remember what it was called now. OCEA. Did anybody short it when it broke VWAP? Did anybody? Because I just need to know if one person did it. Sorry, 2 people. 2 people makes it real. One person is just it's still an illusion. No? All right. Then no, it actually didn't happen. So okay, we'll just void that one out. It's all about FedEx right now. FedEx breaking new highs. We're just looking for it to go green now. 15 cents away from green. 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. So nobody shorted OCA except my kid. All right, cool. All right. Nobody got the borrow on that. Oh well. All right, FedEx green bull market confirmed. Now you want to sell right here. 371.78, 78 going once, 78 going twice, 78 sold to that guy. 78. Now you're down to the last lot. Let's go 235. 235 or let's go right smack dab in the middle. It's the last lot on FedEx. Now you don't care, right? So let's go 335 or 330. That's where you sell. So put the offer out at 335. No, it was $12.60 for us. $12.60 on 1,000 on the OCEA. That's not expensive. I mean, relatively. I've seen borrows cost $100 for 1,000 shares. Ooh, exciting. Ahi tuna is at 250. Yeah, right. It's out of the halt. If anybody happens to be in this one, you crazy bastards, you got to be selling here at 250. Market just hit the air pocket to the downside. Pretty sweet. Kill it. I'm not in the queues. That air pocket down to 364.92. Now, we had a bad print this morning, a bizarro bad print at 362.30. I wouldn't be too surprised if we see 262.30 today or very soon. By the way, FedEx green still hanging in there. New highs on FedEx. Look out. Oh, Ahi tuna just got halted again. Son, here comes the Pack W. Pack W. You know what? Considering you've had your good luck with it, buy it. 760 in. 760 Pack W in it. In it. In it. You're risking 8 whole cents. Actually, no, you're not even. You're risking 8 on the first 500 and use 747 as you're out on the rest. Pack W in it. 1,000 shares, 760. 52 first stop, 47 second stop. Hey, some of my stocks are coming back here, boy. ENVX in it, 1460, 500, top ticket. Up, 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 60. We're in. 500, 1460. Go. Oh my God, I just saw something very rare. Tesla's red. The world might be ending. All right, ENVX, if it doesn't go green, we're going to dump it. 68 bid, 69s are trading, 70s are trading. Offer out 100 shares right there on the crossover. Just get practice selling in increments. Sell it. Sell 100 at 69. It's not about the trade. I just want you to practice sending orders. Sups, Leon? Pack W green. All right. Sell 100 at 68. Just throw it out there. See if you get done. Remember, we're in a choppy market. So see the money, take the money. Because chances are we're chopping. Chips are going down, which usually makes the whole market go down. SOX L still, actually, SOX L still could be a decent short. I'm going to take a look. Anybody still in FedEx? You should be. Hasn't broke down yet, and it hasn't hit 235. So SOX L, that was a big rejection right there. All right, ENVX. Kid, you're out there? If it doesn't stay above 69 in the next attempt, just get out. Take your $40 and move on. You guys notice there's not much going on, right? So what do you do on days when there's not much going on? You don't do anything. You say, man, that FedEx trade worked a lot better than I thought it was going to. You take a small loss on ENVX because it didn't break 69. You sold some for a profit. Now we'll sell the rest for a loss if it breaks the 50, and we're done. Sold ENVX. Small loss on the last lot. Q's new lows. Hands off the keyboard. Got 0 positions on. All right, out of ENVX. PAC W just got stopped out. Now we're flat. Made a whopping $8, maybe $15 on that trade. But FedEx came to play, got paid. Not bad. And if you are still short the Qs, good for you, man. Day 3 of a blow off top. Usually we have a 3 down day. So blow off top was Friday. Monday was off. Tuesday we had follow through the downside, even though we rallied again later in the day. Today we're selling off. Remember, we're looking for 362. There was a bad print in the Qs, which if you watch the market as much as we do, we don't believe in coincidences. So 362.30 might be in the cards today. And right now, anybody who's short the Qs is looking at 2 prices, 3 prices, 2 prices, 1 price. 364.94 and 365.14. And that's where I would cover. If not, let's see if we go down. By the way, that was an absolutely outstanding cover on OCEA. Look where it is now. Under 7, easy, right? Take the money. By the way, let's give it up for NNOX one more time. Let's give it up for stock ownership. Doesn't matter, bull market, bear market. Pick any 5 stocks. I'm sure you'll lose because owning stocks stinks. It really does. I don't know how you guys do it. Owning stocks stinks. I don't think I've had a 3-day rally in anything I've owned in 25 years. But if you want to own, again, I should just say swing trading stinks. Swing trading stinks. If you want to own the Qs for the rest of your life, go for it. New lows on the Qs. Look out. What time is it? All right. It's almost 10 o'clock. Hey, that cover on OCEA was pretty damn good down there at $7, huh? Yeah, look where it is now. 755. Awesome. Are we going to make it to 10 o'clock without having another move up? Just get ready. Usually 10 o'clock, the buy algorithms start to kick in. But you're starting to see a shift in the markets, right? You see it. You're literally just seeing it. Apple going down. Tesla's going down. the money's coming into some energy stocks and some oil stocks, but pretty much it's a distribution day. Money coming out of the queues, it's not going to come out of the market. It's going to go find somewhere else to go. Went into FedEx. And there is a dynamic shift in the matrix right now, and it's called Tesla is actually going down. And that just ruined my whole goddamn Rivian trade. But at least we sold some. Son, if you didn't sell those Rivians, like I said, I bought more Rivian yesterday looking for the gap. I got slightly gapped up, but I'm hanging in there with the stock. I bought December calls. But more importantly, live in the moment. Who gives a shit about Rivian December calls, right? It's pointless. Make money right now while we're doing this, right? And right now, it's Q short, day 3. You're almost to 10 o'clock and you're living to tell about it. Usually don't make it past 10. And it really is as simple as, hey, Tesla's going down. The market must be weak. Exactly. Tesla's what? Gone up 17 out of the last 18 days? If Tesla's going down, the market's going to go down. It's really that easy. It really, really is. When every stock that you could think of, Tesla, Nvidia, AMD, Microsoft, and Netflix, those are the ones that have been going up every day. When they're not going up, they're probably all going to go down collectively. And here we are, day 3. Day 3 into the new bear market, right? Does anybody care if it's a bull market or bear market? No, you don't. You really don't. But if you were paying attention, right? Let's say you just said, "Hey, guys telling me to cover this OCEA, that means there might be some buyers." Yeah, there might be. And then it breaks VWAP, and then it goes up 55 cents. That's a day's pay right there. Just watching the one freaking stock. One name, 2 or 3 trades, and then you're done. Day is over. I mean, there's one thing going on right now. 2 things. Still long some FedEx unless it breaks 230. And if you're short the Qs, you should still be short the Qs. That's it. That's what's going on right in this moment. If you bought OCEA, congrats. But we're looking at 3. What was the bad print? We're only $1 away. Is anybody not thinking we're going to 362.30 now on that bad print? By the way, do you see that ENVX? That was an $18 loss we wound up taking on the trade. Anybody give a shit about that trade anymore? You see how losses, we take them and then we move on? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about ENVX anymore. Who cares? Who cares? Nobody. Don't care. It's the greatest liberating feeling in the world, not caring. Oh, what about my 5 contracts a year out? It's $1,000. Paid $2 for them. Hope it goes up. If it's not, we're out $1,000. Just like we were done on the Credo. Remember Credo? We were down 2,500 on the position. Now we're up 500 because we went out till August and we didn't care. They were at 0. Now they're at the options. Imagine if you dollar cost average them Credo. Wow. I never even thought of that. I figured it was just going to 0. But I had an August call spread on and I'm back in the green, which is absurd. And if you own Palantir, you're like, damn, I thought you said this stock was, oh, we just got stopped out of FedEx and goodbye. All right, we got 0 going on now. All right, what do you want to do? I'm going to call it a day. Survived another day, right? Hopefully the market crashes. Again, I really, truly hope the market crashes right now. I hate everything about the stock market, right? I'm rooting for those bears to be right. I'm one of them, right? Crush it all. Destroy it. It's set up to be destroyed. You're in the third day of the blow off top. I can't, I don't like using this word out loud, but this is what the market should be doing right now. And it's a rare thing that the market's doing what it should do. When you rally for 228 days and you hit some resistance finally, you sell off for 3 days and you consolidate. The question is now, if we don't hold tomorrow and we sell off, then people start to get nervous. And remember what I explained to you yesterday: first in, first out, last in, first out. The people that just bought the market on Thursday because CNBC said the bull market began, they're already debating whether or not to get the hell out. The smart guys already said, you know what? I think we've just been duped again by CNBC. They're selling. And then the stocks break levels. Oh, man, I can't believe it's back to where I bought it. They're selling now. So the last in, they're all getting out now because they're clueless. The sheep are being slaughtered right now because the sheep are the last to get in. You watched my video 5 days ago when I said the sheep are getting in now, being led to the slaughter? You're not piling in here 229 days into the rally. Kill it, crush it, destroy it. You're 30 cents away, you're 60 cents away, you're going. But at the whole number, what do you do here, Rob? You cover at 333, 363, cover. Now you're looking for 362.30 and then 357.50 on the Qs. Why not? Maybe today we crash, right? It's been predicted by 1,000 people we're supposed to be crashing. We were supposed to crash in April. We were supposed to crash in May. We were supposed to sell in May and go away. We were supposed to get the June swoon. Here it is. They didn't say what day in June you get the June swoon, but here it is, the June swoon. When does the June swoon really take hold? When you rally like a fucker into it. Here's the June swoon. Congratulations. Otherwise known as a pullback in a healthy market. Trading. You're 50 cents away from that tick now. This ain't about owning Palantir.
Oh, I hope it goes to 20. Oh God, please.
Ain't no begging. Ain't no rooting. Make money. Just crush what you see and shut the computer off. And you might have just seen the low of the day for all we know, right? I got 14 more minutes. I got to go get my leprosy cream. Going out in public like a freak. All right, everybody all right? Everybody all right? Clot Shot's all right? Clot Shot's been short the market since the NQ futures rolled over about 6 hours ago. He's cashing out. Ahi Tuna keeps getting halted. I've got to avoid this piece of crap. Made a little money on, not really, but I guess $8 on ENVX. PACW, right? No shame. Made 7 cents. That's all it wanted to give us on PACW. Made 4 cents on PACW, 1 cent on ENVX. But the point of those last two trades were they weren't working.
Oh, I'm going to just sit here and watch all my money disappear. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this trade's not.
Oh, wait, you said sell it? I didn't hear that part. Jimmy's still long, right? Jimmy's still in the OCEA long, ENVX. He's in Ahi Tuna. He's in PACW because only Jimmy hears,
well, the guy said to buy it, so I just assume it's going to work.
That's not how trading works, Jimmy. ENVX is how trading works. You're in, you're working it. Ebb and flow. Ooh, it's working. Let's take a little profit. Oh, it's not working. Let's sell some here. Ooh, maybe it is going to work on the rest. Oh, no, it's not going to work. Let's sell the rest. And you're done. That's trading. Just like covering the Qs right there. Look at that V bottom right now. Damn. That's why we love whole numbers and half numbers. So I didn't know it was going to bounce 75 cents at 6666363, but it did. Rob's done for the day. That's good. I like hearing that stuff. It's summer. Don't forget. You guys can go outside now. Fishing, boating, camping, hiking. Sleon's done. He's out of the puts. Congrats. And once we're all done shorting the market, that's when it'll crash. And you think I'm joking. Oh, the OCEA suckering people into it long. Now look where it is. By the way, trying to make commentary on a stock that moves like that, every 5 minutes, you're either going to be right or wrong. All right, guys, we have survived. We shorted the Qs now and have survived. Let's go. Let's call it a day. Seriously. I still think we go lower because, again, I'm always bearish. Did CNBC stop calling it a bear market, bull market? Is it a bull market or a bear market yet? Or a bull market? See, by the way, here's the joke, if you're not getting the joke. If you're not getting the joke, right? If you're not getting the joke, right? Right, pretend trading, right. Like I said, it's not about me. You don't get it, do you? All right, let me just say, I'm never putting on a trade ever again in my entire life. This is what you get. Rob's having the best time. Clot shots. The 289 to 350, 600, 900 people that are in my website right now, they're all having the time of their lives. They don't want me to trade because generally I ruin everything. So what I do here is what I do. I'm a carnival barker of information about the stock market. Step right up, step right up. Let me tell you one more time. I'm never putting on a trade ever again in my life. You nailed me, baby. I'm ugly. I'm not funny. And if you need to know, I'm an incredibly intellectually devoid Neanderthal. I am immoderately dejune and inordinately puerile imbecile. I'm nothing more than a pathetic charlatan and a profligate villain purporting to be a clairvoyant and to possessing peerless business acumen. Why charge any money, you parsimonious dolt? Can't you comprehend that you're not funny and your supposed métier as a trader is incredulously apocryphal and dubious? Vapid fool, be gone! You can't touch this. Unless you come up with a strongly worded insult like that, you can't faze me. I know what happened today. I know what's going on. Either you appreciate it or you don't. That's it. I'm going to smoke some weed and go watch a Grateful Dead show now. So bye. It's been nice hanging out. I'll see you probably 72 hours from now, if there is a tomorrow. All right. Be careful. The market's. This is the morning show. I'm live every day, baby. I'm live every day. Send us an email. Join me here every day. Same bat time, same bat channel. Let's hope tonight's show is as good as the one that I saw on Tuesday. If it's even a smidgen of what I witnessed in Philadelphia. I'm telling you, friends, I've seen about 100 shows. I've seen Jerry. I crammed in a million shows at the Garden and, East Coast stuff. I've seen Dead and Company a bunch of times. I've seen all their spin-off bands. Never seen a show as good as it was. I mean, I think it was because my son was with me. It was his first show and the enormity of all that. But Bob was on point. The band was chugging. They had up-tempo. The whole show was up-tempo. It was unbelievable. Look at that set list from Tuesday night in Philly. Tuesday night, Thursday night, Wednesday night, Tuesday night. I don't remember what night it was. But yeah, I'm going to Citi Field tonight. And let's hopefully the boys bring it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I love you guys. Just send an email. We're slowly, again, if you're watching this video right now and you haven't sent me an email, send an email right now. Everybody comes in, everybody hangs out. You dig what I do, you stay. If you don't, but if you're going to insult me, you got to come correct. All right? If you're going to insult me, I'm going to give it to you one more time. Ready? This is a real email coming. I'll when you come to the website, I'll read the other 6 that this dude sent me. Rufus, if you're still out there, you are a fucking legend, dude. You are a legend, right? You intellectual. See, I can't even say the word. That's how impressive this email was. You intellectually devoid Neanderthal. You are an immoderately dejune and inordinately puerile imbecile. This is where it gets good. Nothing more than a pathetic charlatan and a profligate villain, purporting to be a clairvoyant and to possessing peerless business acumen. Why charge money, you parsimonious dolt? Can't you comprehend that you're not funny and your supposed métier as a trader is incredulously apocalypal and dubious? Vapid fool, be gone. Bring it like that, people. Bring it like that. Let's give it up for Rufus. Let's give it up for Rufus one more time for the greatest email that I ever received. And I'm not going to read the other ones. They're shocking for me, what he wrote next in the next 6 emails that he sent me. But then the last one was a picture of my face, and he drew a big schlong. If you guys know what a schlong is, that's Yiddish. He drew a picture of a big schlong, and he wrote, "My schlong here." If you're gonna come at me, come at me correct, baby. I love you. See ya. Vapid fool, be gone!